Welcome everyone. This is Grandmaster Goli. Today we are going to start our new live stream. We will have some rapid games together and we will analyze all the parts, openings to end games. Of course, we will try to learn a lot of things. And as usual, we will try to have some games with our mostly welcome viewers too. So let's start our games. Hope to have a very good games today. I will start by making Berserk again, making our time half. So I will play Karukan today. I will choose the main variation of exchange line. So I will do bishop. I will play c3 now. Usually this is one of the important lines here. So bishop g4, we have to go queen b3. It's a very important line, attacking the b7. So we have to just keep this bishop close there, not to let him to come out. That's why white is playing this move. Let's see what our opponent is trying to do here. Okay, queen d7. It's a very important move. We can go for knight b d7, or we can go for maybe bishop f4. Both of them is fine. Let's go for bishop f4. Let's coming to the normal like our usual variation. Okay, so let's play knight bd2. Just a moment. Okay, I will play knight f3. So usually these kind of positions, our opponent is like he was lucky just bringing the bishop out, but okay. It's not all like about the bishop also. White has a lot of freedom here. He can go castling and he can bring the rook to the e1. Then later on he can just continue his plan accordingly, and it can be easier for him to setting up all the plan. Okay, I will go for castling now, as I told you. So maybe knight e5 can be a good option for us later on. That's why maybe he played a6, because of the bishop b5 stopping. So I will play rook a to e1. Usually remember this kind of positions, we are playing rook a to e1. This is very important plan, because later on, later stages of the game, you will find out that this rook also needed to come attacked by maybe f4 plan or something like this. That's why we're doing this, to get a good position and good attacking position. So okay, let's continue. b5, it's the usual plan. He wants to go for b4, maybe later on a5 b4, because now he cannot do this, of course, but he wants to create a weak pawn here by doing a minority attack. So our attack should be started somehow. So what do you suggest, how we can start our attack there? We can go for h3 move. It's a totally good move, like moving the bishop back, and then maybe we can search for some good ideas also. Here I was thinking about f4 plan, like going forward with this plan, but maybe we can go for queen c2, but then he can come b4 maybe. Let's think about this position. Maybe we can find a better one. Oh yeah, we will have some games also today with the viewers. Mostly welcome, guys. Okay, let's continue this position. What we can do, I will play a3 for the first case here, to stop the whole b4 plan. Because playing b5 will be difficult for our opponent, so I'm choosing this one. And now maybe queen here, attacking the h7 pawn and forcing him to come back with the bishop g6. Let him to come back, and then we can exchange the bishops, and later we will see how we are going to start our attack there. Okay, this is whatever we wanted. Oh, f takes g6 is a very, very, very bad move. I don't like it at all, and it will never give a black a good position. I will exchange this bishop also to the knight to make this pawn completely weak. He can take with g takes f6, but half he want to just get rid of this weakness on the e6. So it's totally difficult. And knight f3 is there. We can go for normal knight f3 move. Then I'm planning for knight e5. Luckily for us, this rook sacrifice is not working well for black, because if you sacrifice pawn take, there is no enough like compensation for the black just to follow up in the position. So what do you think black can do here? All the attack in this side also stopped, and we are going to play knight e5 and then just having a good position in our game. So queen has to be moved. Our main plan should be consist of doubling up the rooks and preparing the position to attack on the e6 pawn. Okay, I see a pawn loose here, guys. What do you think? Maybe no need to do a lot of things here. We wanted to play strategic game, but this is already over. Because now I'm attacking the rook and he has to move the rook. Okay, I will take this easy pawn and this will be enough for us to catch our opponent. So what do you think after where he will move the rook? So rook f7, maybe it's a safe choice. Maybe he will go for rook f7, then we can take on e6, of course. And then we can double up the rooks. Still our knight e5 is coming there, and it's too much good things are coming. Okay, so what will be the next? So for sure we are going to take it. I don't see any like traps here. Maybe h5 can be there, but okay, we have knight e3. And both same time attacking the like rook and pawn on d5. Actually, pawn on d5 is very important. Oh, he's trying to attack us. As I told you, he's trying to attack the f2 pawn. Does he have enough resources to do? Of course, he has something. So g3 is not a good move because he will take, and he will have a good queen take, and rook f1 is coming, so we have to be fast little. I will choose rook coming back. Maybe this move can be a good choice to defend the f2 pawn, and later I want to play knight e3 and attacking the rook, and at the same time like attacking the d5 pawn. But okay, we have to be a little cautious because this f2 square is already weakened too much, and we have to exchange the pieces. Okay, so here in this position, our queen and knight is free to do anything. So let's see what we can do in the position, and of course we have to play a little fast also because we are in a short of time, 1 minute 38 seconds. We have to be a little fast to just convert our advantage. I'm thinking about queen f4 for our opponent. What do you think? He will play this move or no? It's looking like a nice option for him. I think can be a good choice for our opponent. Maybe we could have go for this move also on the same time, like rook e5 can be a good choice to exchanging the pieces. So if h5, we can take it immediately. So maybe he is thinking about to play h5 or no. Maybe this is the plan for our opponent. He wants to choose like to play or no. Okay, let's see. We are winning a pawn, but little we have to be careful about the position. If we let the like opponent do some good things, maybe on the g file, he can create a lot of chances, then our position will become little difficult to handle. So okay, 4 minutes to 3 minutes, and what do you suggest? Do you have any good plans? Okay, he made a big blunder, I think. Let's play knight e3, and now it's all over. So because we are taking the rook, and after taking the rook, nothing will be there to cover up the position. But still we have to play fast. 1 minute 35 seconds we have there. Okay, let's take it. Let's do one check. If he come with the king, then I'm going to play queen e2. Oh, okay. So thank you for the queen exchange. Let's bring the queen to f3 also, and we will have a easy game to follow up. So let's control the open e file. He start to play fast little, but I think it's already too late. We will just set up our position accordingly. My plan is, okay, I know like some moves like this, but I wanted to create my own setup, guys. This is my usual like setup. I want to play g3, h4 and having a good pawn structure, but okay, this move I'm playing for you because finishing is coming early and I'm going to take the d5 pawn and it's already over. So he cannot do anything. If other moves are not playing, I'm going to take with the queen to exchange the queens. Even if king f8, we can take with the queen also. It's also nice choice to go. But okay, why we have to put ourselves into the difficulties? We can do rook d5 and it will be over for the opponent. So let's see what our opponent is playing. But still, I like to play g3, h4. Usually, okay, then queen d5. Thank you so much. Our opponent is helping us. We should thank him like for helping us to win the game easily. So thank you for the... Let's create an outside pass pawn. This will become very dangerous for the opponent. What do you think? He can get some good chances. Rook e5 here is also very nice. And let's exchange the bishop. And now this pawn is going for promotion. Okay. Nothing can be done from our opponent's side. We have two strong pass pawns there. Whichever the side our opponent chooses, we will promote the other pawn and the game will be over easily. Okay, it's a good thing that our opponent is playing still. We will cut the king and now we can checkmate him in the next move. Okay, let's go for the next game. So c4, I will go for e5, knight c6. I'm going to play reverse Grand Prix, guys. I'm going to play reverse Grand Prix. I will play knight f6. Okay, this move, maybe it's not correct with the pieces like this. Maybe now we can go for e4. And then we can go for knight e5, just controlling all these squares. And this pawn is also hanging. So I don't know how he wants to defend now because knight f4 is not a good choice. So he lost the free pawn, I think. So let's take the free pawn. Maybe it's not totally like easy just to convert this pawn, as I'm just as you will understand also, because now black will be in a little trouble now, just saving this pawn and everything. So we have to be careful here. So if I take it, okay, I will go for this line and I'm going to lose the f5 pawn. It's okay if I take, I'm ready to play d6. And later on just developing our... Maybe it was better to play knight d6, I don't know. Like, okay, next time we will analyze it better. Let's play bishop e7 and just go castling and let's start our attack on the king side. But okay, let's see how the game is going on, how our opponent is playing. Let's play the opening moves fast, not to lose it too much time. So after bishop e7, I'm going to play castling and then maybe queen e8 and queen h5. Okay, this move, I don't like it at all because I can take and I can play c6, removing the bishop from there. Then later on I can go to castling. Maybe he will try some other things. I don't know, maybe bishop e4 to attack the h7 pawn. So I will think in this position because like it's a like good choice for us also to give up this h pawn and just achieve this f3 square. Oh, he's just giving up this f3 square. It's too much dangerous. Really, it's too dangerous in the position to do this. Okay, I will go for d5 for sure before doing anything. I will go d5 to shut this bishop here. And my plan is after this will be very simple. Okay, I will go knight g4 also. e4 is not there. Again, luckily for us, but he's playing. Okay, of course, opponent is playing the move. So I was thinking maybe I can play queen b6 check. But okay, our opponent doesn't care about these moves and he's just making his moves. What do you think we can play here? Can we do something special here? d4 if you play, we cannot castle. Our king is stuck in the center. What we can do, guys, here? We can go simple castling. I know this. Okay, I will choose it as a safe choice. So, like, this will gives like us a good freedom and at least in a game like good choices. So we can take the pawn. I will choose this one also because defending this pawn will not be a big problem for us. So maybe better to put the bishop on f5 and then play the next move. Or what do you think, and give up the pawn and just go for other move? Okay, I will choose this move. Again, I'm choosing the safe options. Attacking the queen because I want to bring the knight back. I saw if I bring the knight back, then I cannot go to the e4 square and it will become difficult for me. But at least now, if I'm going to bring the knight back, I have this e4 square and my bishop is totally out, and later I can think about more things on the position. So, okay, this is the our choice here. Maybe he is thinking for some moves like g4. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, he is not afraid of the position, but I'm too much afraid of this king here. What do you think, guys? Can we do something for this king? Can we? I'm ready to sacrifice. Like, he wants to catch us, we will catch him before than him. So, like, knight g4 is a nice shot. If you take, my queen is ready to come for the action. So king g2 is the only move. So first of all, let's not to lose this pawn and put our bishop on e4. Attacking the king, rook f3 is the only move. And now I will take with this, or no need to take still. We can go for some good things here also. Oh, you found the best move. All the pieces are pinned. So let's use our chance and play queen f2 check. Very nice. So he cannot do anything and he has to move the king, and finally it's the checkmate. A very good game, very good attacking game for us. Let's go for next game. Okay, just waiting for the new opponent. Let's start our new game. I will do again Berserk here also. So let's play this game like with the 1800. Knight c6. I will play knight f3. I will take on d5. So knight c3 I can play, but I will go for a d4 move. Maybe he wants to go for bishop g4. Okay, I will choose bishop e2. So we can go for c4 move here also. This is a normal plan in this kind of positions. He is trying to do some like tricks here. Okay, I will choose d5 and then knight b d2 to just cover up all this like annoying file, like this rook is on d8 is there, we cannot do anything. We will do this, and later stage we will have an easy game to follow up. So what do you think now? Can we take on this d4 pawn or no? I'm like little suspicious about this move, but I don't know. Like if I take with the knight and pawn take, bishop take, he can play rook e8. I really don't see anything how he wants to. Okay, let's try this move. Let's see what our opponent wants to do here. Okay, I will choose the dangerous line to give our opponent also a good chance, because here bishop e2 is a wrong move. He has to take it. Okay, I will take this. Now I'm threatening to take this f6 knight also, and to take the g4. Okay, let's say thank you for the exchanging the pieces. Oh, rook e8 is not there. If you're thinking he can get our queen, he's wrong. So because we can easily play back the bishop e3 and control our position. So now if we take it, we can take it with the king, and we will have an easy position to continue. It's a dangerous opening repertoire, but if you know how to handle it, will be very easy for you to come up with the ideas. So still here we have to do a lot of things. I'm thinking about castling. What do you think? I'm thinking if I castle, if we take, oh, I think we missed the move. I was thinking bishop e3, pawn e3, and rook e3 we can take on f7. Even the grandmasters can make a mistakes. So here he can take with the rook e3, pawn e3, and then bishop e3, and he can attack our knight. So what do you think? I really think that after rook e3, pawn e3, bishop e3, king h1, and take on d2, rook f7, still I like the white position, but it's okay. So our opponent didn't saw that. Let's take with the pawn, and let's take on the f7 pawn. This is very important pawn actually for us. So now I'm just going to double up my rooks and go for this c7 pawn. Maybe he will try to bring the rook to e2 to do some tricks there, but okay, I'm not going to let him to use the second rank. So for me, will be easy to come back with the rook and offer a rook exchange. Even in this position, I want to play some good moves like doubling the rooks here, or maybe just simply let's play b3, or we can just go, okay, let's double up the rooks here. Maybe this can be a good choice. So if we take, we can take back with the either with the king, or we can take with the rook. Just we are ready for exchanging the pieces and later on winning the game. So but let's see how our opponent is continuing. Now here also I can go for rook f8 and exchanging the rooks, and this will be also very easy for us just for continuing the position. Okay, he is trying to do some tricks here. Our opponent is tricky. He's trying to do some tricky things here. If I take, if I take the knight, he wants to take the d2 and getting a good chances. So I have to move my knight and I have to think about my position. What do you think? Can we do something good here? I'm thinking to play knight f3, maybe. Yeah, let's play knight f3, because if we take on f2 now, we have a choice to take with the rook, and the opponent rook cannot come inside the game. And the good thing, okay, he's choosing this move, he is searching for a counterplay, and of course it's totally fine. He's trying to do something in the position. I think he's getting something also. What do you think? What we can do here? Okay, let's take this and let's play this knight here. We have to go for setting some like good position here, because otherwise we are going to be in a big danger in the position. So let's play knight d4. Maybe he will take now the b2 pawn with the rook. Still we have a problems with our back rank. So maybe better to give him a check and then later on play the h4 move, just going out of this annoying back rank threats. So what do you think? Can we convert this position or no? Okay, let's play rook f8 and now h4 move. So there is no checkmate threats here. If we give check, we can go king h2 and nothing will be there. So now my plan is just simple to give check and take these pawns. But still I'm afraiding this a2 pawn also. Okay, not too much things to worry about. Still we have a rook there. Still we have a knight here. We can do a lot of good things. I like the knight e5 move here too much for black. Okay, good news. He didn't find that move. So let's do check here and attack his pawns because he cannot take this pawn with the other things. Then I'm thinking we can take it and defend our g2 pawn also, or we can make a traps or no. What do you think, guys? Can we make a traps here? I don't see any traps. So what about knight f5 check? No, it's not working either. So maybe better to take it and not to think too much here. So I'm just defend this pawn. So my whole plan should be playing on the king side. If I can push my pawns forward, I can do a lot of good things. Okay, let's do this check also because this is coming with this c7 pawn lost. So we can do this and see what's happening. So welcome for the new viewers. Welcome everyone. So I will take the c7 because it's coming with check and he has to go king b4. Let's see, can we convert this pawn to a queen or no? Okay, it's a very dangerous thing I'm doing. If I push this pawn, he has to take with the knight because rook cannot take, because I will play king f1 and both the knight and rook is hanging. So any move he play, I want to play d7. And this is coming too much for the opponent. But let's see, can he find a good move to defend or no? So here, maybe knight takes g2 can be there. Oh, he is going to defend the position. Let's see. Rook takes b7 or just take the pawn, push the pawn. I think let's push the pawn because it's coming more dangerous for the opponent. Because now if he play knight takes g2, at least we can do some d8 queen and take the knight. This is what we can do here. But still, I'm not happy with that plan. Can we find a better choices here or no? Let's take this pawn. It's coming with a threat here actually. Maybe we can trick our opponent here. Maybe we can get the rook. I don't know. I have a good feeling we can do something. So maybe the best choice is king c4. Can he find this move? Because otherwise I can make my pawn queen. So what to do? If he takes this pawn, we can take and we can take this like b5 g2 also. This will be good. I want to take this pawn actually because now I'm planning for this move, or maybe we made a wrong choice because now he can bring the knight back and we cannot do anything. Okay, no worries, we will try still here. But still there is one good move for black also. Can he find that good move also or no? He's bringing the king. What do you think we can do? Can we? Okay, now maybe better to make a queen and take this knight here. Maybe we can convert this position. We have only one pawn here. He will start to give us some checks. If he see these checks, he will have a good position. We have to go up. We don't have any choice. Now we can go maybe king h6. And okay, I can push the pawn. And now I'm ready to take the pawn. He should not give us any check here. So now maybe the position is becoming easy because we can convert the position easily now. Let's bring the knight also. Our knight is also coming back and we are winning, guys. Okay, a very difficult game, but finally we made it happen in a time pressure. Of course, everything can happen, but we made a good choices in the position. Okay, we are already in the 57th position, already 21 minutes to go. We started late, okay? Oh, we are playing with 1300. Let's play this game fast. Maybe we can finish this game little faster than the before games. So let's play knight c3, bishop c4, let's play d3. I'm planning to play f4, and then knight f3, castle, queen h4, like taking on e5 and bringing the queen to attack, and we will have a good position in the continuation. Okay, let's play knight f3. If castle, black is playing a very bad moves. Like if you see the position, he is already in a big trouble. I will take this and I will go for knight g5 because already it's too much our opponent did in the opening. So you can see now by playing b6, bishop b7, opponent made a lot of opening mistakes and now he's in a big trouble. So here we can go knight e6, attacking the queen, same time attacking this bishop. This is very bad position for black. Never do this in your opening games. All the time, development should be our most important priority in our games. So you can see black developed the pieces, but in a wrong way. Why we should bring the queen side pieces earlier than the king side pieces? There is no logic behind this move. So after any move he plays with the queen, we can take the bishop with check. And after that, we can bring the queen to attack. Still, you see, I'm not worried about my bishop here. It's not so important. We can bring our pieces to attack and catch this king. King is very important here. Let's see what's happening in the game. Okay, we will take the g7 with check because as I told you, it's coming with check. And now I can take the d5 also. He can take back the d5. It's not a big important thing. And then later on, we can go for bishop g5 also. Let's go for bishop g5 check. And then we can take the d5 and everything. And the game will be easily over for the opponent. Okay, we are waiting for opponent move now. He has to play king c8. We can exchange everything and just finish the game fast. Okay, this is a big mistake again. He is trying to put the king in a big danger after all this happened to him. So we will play... Oh, I will take the e7 and then I will play rook f7 with the attack to the queen. Because later on I can see I'm going to play knight e6 check also, and this check is coming too much for the opponent. If he moves any, if he move the queen any square, we can go knight e6, we can go queen g4, and then this king is in a big trouble. How he can defend the position, even I don't know really how he wants to survive. Okay, now knight e6. If we go king c8, I'm not going to take the queen. Of course, I'm going to take the c7, and it will be over for the opponent. So now king c8, I can take the c7 checkmate. If we go to e8, then maybe we can think about taking the queen, or still there is a free pawn there. I can take the c7 pawn and then come back and collect the queen. So it's a checkmate and we won the game, and already we are in the 21st position. So what we can do here, waiting for the opponent, 16 minutes to go. So end of this our live stream, we will have some games with our viewers also if we get a good timings. Let's see how many games we can play until the end of the tournament. So anyone wants to play can join and just send me the request so we can play together. So finally we are going to play with some good opponents. 2100 d4, I will choose knight f6. I will play e6. I'm going to play Nimzo Indian, one of the best opening systems for black. So bishop g5, we call it Leningrad system. I will play h6. If bishop h4, I wanted to talk about this position. c5 was the best move, but now bishop f6 Maybe we can take the c3 first and then take on the f6. Usually this position is considered as a like structural advantage for the black, but white has a good space advantage. I don't know, like, if white is trying to enter in this variation, he has to play completely accurately. Actually, black can get this pawn advantage with having like this dark square bishop for white. Actually, this dark square bishop is very important for white pieces. But now you can see white lost the dark square bishop also for nothing. And he has a very bad pawn structure here too. So, like this position, I don't have a good feeling. I think the position is almost already bad for him, and he will have a trouble like saving the position. So we can attack the pawn, we can do a lot of things. Maybe we can go a5 plan, we can go queen g5 plan. We can play so many things here. Maybe we can go for queen h4 check. If you play g3, we can go queen h3. Okay, I choose this move randomly. I wanted to try, but in a classic game, maybe I will choose b6, a5, and bishop a6, and then I can go for like these moves. So here I will choose queen h3, not to let him to castle either also. So my plan is now so simple. I'm going to play f5 and open up the game because white has a very bad position. If we go with f5, pawn f5, bishop f5, bishop f5, and doubling the rooks, game will be over. So let's go for f5. He's trying to run away. Our opponent is trying to play tricky moves. So what do you think? Queen exchange he is offering to us. Do you think that it's good to accept or no? I think it's not good to accept the queen exchange, but still we can think about the position. Here, I will never take the queen because his rook will come to the game and I don't like that one. But what about f takes c4? Because then he has to take, I can take this with bishop. If you take with the pawn, then I can go with rook f2 and then double up the rooks. Okay, I will choose this move because this is really giving me a lot of good options. So I can play rook f2 and later on I can go doubling the rooks, and this is too much for our opponent. So now rook f3 check is there. We can go for rook f3 check. We can go, yeah, let's go for rook f3 check. And this is totally over. Bishop g4, every move is coming. Our opponent resigned immediately. Okay, let's go for some good news. Like, we already have 12 minutes to go. So any viewers, they want to join for our game after finishing this rapid. Okay, we are playing with the top seat. Let's make the time half and let's play with the top seat guy. Okay, I will choose knight c3 as usual. I will play f4. Grand Prix attack is coming. I'm going to play, okay, a6 move. I will go for a4 for sure. I will not allow the b5. So you know our plan already. I will go knight f3. If bishop b7, I will choose d3 now. There is no need to do anything. So I will go g3, bishop g2, and now castling is there, but I don't know what is this plan our opponent is doing. Maybe we can do something better. So what do you think? e5 is a good choice or no? I think e5 can be a good choice. Because if take it will be bad for him, now we can go maybe for this move also. Knight e4. If we take e5, we can take with the knight. Now a big danger is coming for black here. So because we are about to move our knight and it's coming very dangerous for the opponent. So what he can do in the position, maybe he will take the e4 knight. It's a tricky position. If the opponent doesn't see the good moves, he will get a very bad position immediately from the after of the opening. So what do you think? What can be a good choice for the opponent? So he played knight c6. What do you think? Can we use this as a big advantage for us or no? Can I take f7? If king take knight g5 and then king g8 will be there, knight takes c6. Okay, it's a dangerous plan because we are not developing well. So let's play knight c4. Let's put our knight in a good square. Maybe later we can do a lot of good things. And now my plan is to play knight d6 check. Oh, he is trying to defend. He's trying to defend. What about a5 move? Can we go for a5 or no? I think we can do a5. Because now if we go b5, maybe we can go take on c5. Okay, he is planning to give up this material here. Let's take the material. We can go this check and take the rook. This position I like to play with white because black is losing a lot of good things here. We can take the pawn. We can give him check and make his position totally dangerous. What do you think, guys, can be a good choice? Still position is dangerous, but I will give check, not let him to castle. So king f8 will be there. We have to watch out for his tricks also. Maybe best choice for us will be c3, and then later on we can go for castling now. Maybe he will play rook b6, but we can play bishop f3 or other squares can be done also. Okay, let's do bishop g2. c4 check, we can go for d4. It's not a big threat for us, but we have to watch out. Maybe he will go for rook d8, king h1. So c4 should be protected. And now here we have to claim for advantage. If we don't claim, we will be in a bad position. Let's do some things. Let's push the pawn, g4. Our attack should be on the king side. Otherwise, we will be in a big trouble. So we have to go there. I have a good feeling that this rook can join the attack from here to king side. And if we do this, we are going to get a very good position. So what do you think black can play here? Already g5 is threatening. He has to do something. Of course, he found a good move. He's planning to do a good choice here. Like maybe he's planning to double up the rooks. Let's do some good things here, guys. What do you think about the rook a4 move? Again, I have a good feeling stopping the c4 plan. And now my rook is also coming to the attack. Okay, he is making a double attacking move to the d3 pawn. At the same time, he is trying to like attack our d3 pawn. I don't care about this d3 pawn, but we have to play little fast. Otherwise, again, we will be in a big trouble. So can we play this move or no? Queen c2, queen d3 is there. He will get the good chances. But okay, I think we don't have any choices. We have to play this move. If we take d3 with the queen, we can exchange and take the a5 pawn. Otherwise, maybe we can go for rook c4 and stop all the attacks coming to our position. So, okay, let's see. Let's see what our opponent is trying to do here. I had bishop e4 option also, but I didn't like that move. So anyway, let's see what can be done here. It's a good move, queen c2. If we exchange everything, we can get a good end game in the position. Of course, we are not going to win this tournament, guys, but actually this can be a good game for us. Let's see, can we catch our opponent or no? Rook d3. What we can do here? We have a nice tactic here. Rook takes a5 and take back this. But still, I was thinking, can I play c4 and attack this rook? But no, it's not possible because queen d7 can be played. So it will not be a good choice. So let's take this and just take back this rook here. Maybe later he will try to play rook d8 also. Okay, now we have to go maybe for the end game. Actually, this should be our best choice. Other things we cannot go. If we exchange the queens, He has a bad pawn structure, but still he is pawn up. We have to watch out. We have to play accurately until the end to get a good result here. So, but let's see. So many tactics are also there. We have to play accurately until the end. Now, this position, what we can do here. Queen d7 can be a good choice, but he don't want to play this. What we can do, guys, here? Can we go for rook f1? I think rook f1 is a good choice. Now a6 is hanging. I'm planning for f5 move also. And somehow we can have a good like tactics maybe with f5 too. What do you think? Can we play or no? So queen a6 is coming, and like queen d6 or like f5 is also there. What we can do? So a5 our opponent choose here. So now f5 I have to play somehow, otherwise we will be in a big danger. Maybe better to play queen d6 first to attack the pawn structure. All our pieces are well defended. So here he's trying to exchange the pieces. Maybe here we can accept the exchange and then bring the rook to the game. And now we are going to go for d8 square and attack his pawn structure. So what do you think? Can we go now for rook here or no? Let's give him check because king h7 is forced. Maybe king h7 is forced. I don't think this will. Okay, I will play rook d7 with the planning of g5. So can he find a good moves here for himself or no? Because knight c6 is a big mistake. What he can do? If he play knight d5, g5, he is losing a piece. Okay, 5 minutes our opponent, 1 minute to us. Can we do something? So let's play g5, but he's trying to run from this good position, guys. Let's play this rook a8, rook a7, sorry. Just try to attack his position. He's trying to run from this position. Maybe now he can play rook d6. Then we can go for bishop f3 to stop his attacks, upcoming attacks. Good news is he cannot come inside the position, so we can survive somehow. Okay, we can play maybe bishop f1 now to take the pawn. It's a free pawn now. If we take the pawn, we will have a good position to continue. Now rook d6 he will place. Bishop e2. Like, look at to our bishops. Look at to our powerful bishops. They are controlling everywhere. Let's bring the king. So if our king comes inside, we will have a good position. So let's play g5 also. He will take, and we can go for h4 plan also. Now he's trying to play fast, but we need to get this pawn. Otherwise, we cannot have a good position. He's trying to attack our h4 pawn. We have to play fast here. Okay, bishop f2. He will play rook b6 maybe. I'm planning rook bishop f2 and taking the pawn. But let's see what he's trying to do. Bishop f2. And now maybe we can exchange the rooks. Okay, he's trying to play this. We have to exchange the rooks if he accepts. If he not, we will play bishop d3 and try to take the knight and take the c5 pawn. Let's see what he's trying to do here. Okay, bishop here, and now his other pawn is also weakened. Maybe we can take, or I don't know. Yes, we can take and give him check from here. It's a very dangerous position. And now maybe we can go rook here. And now the danger is coming for him. Check is there. Oh, e5 he found. It's a very good choice. Okay, I think we made a big mistake. We have to come back. Now we are in a little bit trouble. Our only hope is for this pawn. Can we do something with this pawn or no? This hedge pawn can help us or no? Because he's coming now. I think we are losing this game because if he comes there, it will be checkmate. Let's take this and rook here. And now I'm trying to play this, but it's not working well for us. But still some chances I'm trying. Let's see. Can we make this happen? Okay, we can take the pawn also. Check. We have to go for this plan. Let's push the pawn. Let's go. Okay, it's a draw, guys. At least we didn't lose the game. We cannot win this position. It's too much. But I think we were winning somehow. Because of less time, we couldn't win the game. Okay, tournament is over. And so, who wants to play? Now we can play one game with the viewers. And then we can have our stream for tomorrow. Okay, who is the first? Can you tell in the comments? Because if I don't know, I will accept it random. No, guys, please not 10 plus 5 seconds. Only we will play rapid games because it will take too much and then we cannot play with the other guys. Without increment. Please, like, send a request without increments. Because 10 plus 5 will take a lot of time. We will play only rapid games. Thank you. So anyone wants to play can just send a request. We can play here one game with our followers. Okay, 3 minutes, casual, and 10 minutes. Okay, I will play 10 minutes first. And if we have time, we will play 3 minutes also. Okay, let's play knight f3. d5. So any questions also, if you have, you can ask, guys. Okay, knight f6. I will choose Catalan system for now. So usually I'm trying to play bishop g2, castle, and like this. We can have it in our positions. Okay, I will play bishop g2. So c takes d4, knight takes d4. It's one of the main lines. And now let's see how our opponent is developing his pieces. Okay, e5 is one of the usual choices. White has to play knight b3. And this pawn center will be under attack. I mean, white pieces attack. Let's see how black wants to like coordinate his pieces. Okay, I will choose castling. So how do you think? Can we attack this pawn center or no? I think usually this kind of positions, we have to attack the pawn center with c4. But the main move is like d takes c4, bishop c6, queen takes queen, and then knight a5. But now our opponent played knight a5. We can still go for the same plan. It's okay, because now if he takes d takes c4, we can bring the knight back and we can attack this c pawn. It's almost totally fine for us. Like getting back the pawn will be very easy, and white is searching for a long time pawn weaknesses in the position. But okay, let's see how our opponent is playing. d4, it's a usual choice in this kind of positions. We will play, I like to play e3, but because this a4 is coming here, I want to think I will play bishop g5 first, and later on I will see what can we do here. Maybe next move we can go knight bd2. Okay, let's see what we can go for. a5 was a very nice choice our opponent played. Okay, a4, we have to go knight bd2. For the ones that who are not familiar with this pawn structure, it's a normal Benoni pawn structure we are facing here. So white plan usually in this kind of pawn structures to push his queenside pawns and to gain the pawn majority there. So I will play e3 also. We have to just eliminate one of these pawns here to get little space. So as you can see, we have three pawns here for the opponent's 2 pawns. We can start our action there. So this will be our usual plan in this kind of positions. Now rook e1, I'm going to play in the direction of our main plan, but now I don't need to take my bishop to the knight. So white can play knight a3, knight b5. This can be a good plan also. Let's see, we can exchange these bishops or no. Usually exchanges are good for white, especially, okay, I like my bishop here because it's very important bishop, but in the case that we are going to exchange it with the opponent bishop, we can do this easily. So our opponent is playing a good moves, actually. I'm so surprised. For a 1500 player, it's too good that he is playing this chess. So let's see if the position becomes complicated. He will play the same like quality or no. Okay, I will not take the f6 as I told you. If g5, I'm planning to go to bishop e5. Little position is becoming tricky, but let's see. Okay, bishop a3. This exchange usually should not be there because this b file is becoming open, and now like this bishop with these 2 powerful bishops here, we will have an easy life. So we can have a good plannings also for this thing. Maybe we can go for c4, c5, and then go for knight c4 plan either. But let's think, can we do better? Let's take this rook and then let's go for c5 plan. So what I want to do is just bringing the knight to the life from c4 to the d6 square, and if I do this, I will have a easy game to follow up. And don't forget this, because if g5, I'm securing this d6 square for my bishop also, so I will be totally safe in the position. So both look at to this bishop. If g5 will be there, I will not have a good score. So again, he is finding a good move, very nice move. Our opponent played here also. Okay, I have to go for this move. There is no good choice. Maybe let's see what he's planning to do. Knight d4, it's a good choice again. Okay, if we take the pawn, check is there, king h1, bishop e4, check is there, so it will not be a good choice. Maybe we can do like knight d6 maybe. Okay, so if we take, so some tactics can be here also, like queen e1 check, maybe queen e1, knight f3, king g2 can be there, but still I don't like to give up this one. So he is going to get our light square bishop. We have to be little careful in the position. So, but our opponent is really playing good. Like for a 1500, okay, it's a really good game. So, what to do here? Okay, I'm thinking about how to save the position, not to lose anything special, and much more importantly, to have our bishop in the game. Maybe, okay, I'm going to choose bishop b3 move. So ready for this exchange and the position. Let's see what's happening. Because this knight on d4 is making a lot of trouble for us, and we have to get rid of this one. So still 5 minutes to go. Like from our opponent time, we have 6 minutes. Our opponent have 5 minutes. Okay, take. So now the bishop is hanging, and the most important thing is the b7 pawn is also hanging. So like the opponent has to find the exact moves to defend the position. What do you think? Can he find the good choices here or no? Okay, bishop b4, it's another good choice. So we have to take this one also. We cannot do anything. Okay, what we can do here? Can we play rook b1 or no? Because this d2 pawn will become a very trouble for us. So let's attack this pawn. Okay, let's play queen f4. So for a 1500 player, it's too much. Okay. I will be very happy. Like if someone is playing like this game, it's like more than 2300 rating. Okay. For this player, like 7 months, guys, I really have to ask you something. Like if someone is playing this game, should have to be a real game, because if otherwise, I will block the players and I will not play any games with the players. Really, I'm just saying, because I can understand easily from the game. It's not the like for 1500. We want to have a fun together, and we want to like analyze our games and like learn something. But okay, if you want to play with the strong players, there are so many good things we can do. So with respect to the all viewers, I will next time I will like block the player. So because this 1500 players, it's out of question. We can check the game. He's playing like all the games good. So I will not continue the game here. So next player, if there is someone, we will be very happy to play. Is there any other one want to join for a game? Oh, I think we had some thing with the... Oh, Artin is here. Let's play one game with Artin. Artin is one of our students. Okay, let's play knight f3. Okay, I will choose d4. Okay. Artin is one of our talented students. Okay, c6. Let's play. Okay, I will choose c5, b4, a4 to start attack there. Bishop c3, and later on just going for b5 plans. Let's see if we can do it or no. So how we can go for... Okay, let's put the queen here and prepare the b5 planning. Oh, he's coming to defend also. What we can do here? Maybe we can go knight e5, take. Okay, I will choose this move. So our usual plan should be b5 and just following up with destroying the pawn structure and just go on. So it's a very good one. If bishop b2, knight c4, we can just go normally here. Okay. Let's take on the d7 and let's go for e4. Maybe too much, but okay. I'm just trying to get something out of the position. So let's play rook e1 and attack this e6 square. Still, we have to do something. Okay, I will bring the bishop back, like preparation. So black is waiting, white is waiting, like for the correct moment. Oh, f5, I don't like it, really, because like this e5 square is coming. I don't know, but maybe it's a good choice. Like for this game, I will take this one. So this bishop will be closed. So I will go knight f3, and then I'm planning for knight e5. So let's go for this knight e5 also. If we take, we will take. And now finally we can go this on. Not yet. Still not yet. Okay, let's go for f4. Close here. So can we plan for this b5 or no still? Okay, let's play queen e3. Okay, I will go b5 now. Because I have to. Otherwise, the position will become dangerous and later on we cannot do this. So maybe this is the best chance to do the b5 now. If take, pawn take, and at least we will have a good position to continue. Okay, he is not accepting. We will not do. Okay, so here the game is becoming little tense. We have to play bishop f1. I will choose this move. If take, take. Okay, if I come here, so let's choose this move maybe. Okay. Good choice, Artin, good choice. Queen here is not there. So maybe what about this move? Okay, I have to choose this. Our king is little in a trouble. Maybe some tactics can be there. Oh, white is in a trouble now. Knight f4, it's a very good choice. We have to play h3 because like this check was coming and we will be in a big trouble. Okay, now knight is attacked. So what Artin will do, can Artin find the good choices here? So bishop d3 is not there, still lucky for Artin. We can go for queen h4 maybe. Very good choice again. We have to come back. I think we don't have any choice because g1 checkmate is coming. So maybe we should have taken the d4 pawn. I don't know. Like maybe this one was better. So now what to do? If we take, check is there. It's a very big check. If we go bishop g2, maybe we have to go for this exchange. Otherwise, we are going to be in a big trouble. Let's take the f5. Oh, I think Artin missed something or no? Okay. Queen check. Check. So rook g1. I think Artin missed the checkmate somehow. I think it was he had the good move here. Here, like after sorry. Here after bishop, instead of this, he had a bishop e4 check. I think he missed this check. So a very nice game because bishop e4, queen e4, queen h3 is coming, and if rook e4, queen there is there. Okay, so next opponent, 5 plus 3. Okay, let's go. Thank you, Artin, for the game. So next time you can play better. So bishop c4. Scotch Gambit. Our oh, d5. No, no, no. D5 is not a good move, like at all, because we can take it easily, like, and so it's not a totally good choice. I will bring the bishop back. I don't want to give the my bishop. This bishop on b3 is very, very strong. Okay, now I will do castling. Knight e5. It's reminding me like legal mate. I'm really keen to take this e5 and take this f7. Okay, what do you think? Let's try this. Let's try. So it's looking like a nice option. I'm trying to make it a little like complicated. So let's take this d1 bishop also. So already we have queen versus two pieces, and now we have a like pawn also, like rook is hanging. What he can do, maybe we can go for taking the d4, c3 we can go. If we bring our pieces out, maybe we can have a easy game like to follow up. So what do you think? We can take the d4 or no? Okay, I will take the d4 pawn also, little dangerous, but okay, I will do this. So black is already in a little bit trouble here. Can he find a good moves or no? What he can do? Okay, knight g4, nice move. What is the threats? Usually when we are playing with this kind of opponents, we have to watch out. What is the threat? What they are trying to do. Okay, I will play bishop g5. So is everything is protected? Yeah, okay, maybe queen h4 was a threat. Am I correct? Maybe, okay, these kind of, our opponent is becoming a little tricky, so we have to watch out for all the traps. Maybe next move, let's see. I know what he will do next. I know what he will do next. Let's see. He will make a new threat. And, okay, can we just do something or no? So my normal plan is just simple. Knight c3, rook d1, and this is our original plan. Yes, this was exactly what I was waiting for. Opponent is trying to attack our f2 pawn. So my move will be simple. I'm not going to give up this rook and move the rook. Because if we move the rook, we will be in a big trouble. So, okay, h6, totally understandable. We have to play bishop g3, bishop f4 and bishop g3. And then, like, I'm just waiting for this knight comes to the game. Okay, he's trying to play bishop f4. Very good, very good. Actually, it's a good thing that now he can play. But okay, let's see, he's going to find our traps also or no? Okay, I will play e5. What is the trap? Of course, like, look at to the white-black pieces also. They are all located in this diagonal. So many unprotected pieces are there. And he didn't saw our trap. We can take the free knight. And that's it. So, like, take the f7 now. I don't like to give up my bishop, but okay. If we don't take, we will be like less in the material, so we have to do this. So welcome to the new viewers. We can play the games from Lichess. You can just send me the request there, we can play. But today, guys, this will be our last game. So tomorrow we will continue with our new part of live stream. So all the viewers are welcome. You can come and play and we can analyze the game together. And I will be very happy to help you guys during your like in your chess journey, and will be very happy, like in any improvements I can make it for you. So rook d8, what we can do here, I want to push the pawn. Thank you, thank you. So only one game. I don't know I can make it or no, because I have some private classes to do. Because of that, I'm in a short of time. So I will play rook c4 here. It's looking very nice. And actually, I'm going to play to take this one. And my knight is hanging. I know this. I lost the queen like willingly. Wanted to make the king out. And let's see what we can do here. So let's take this pawn. It's coming with check. He will take our pawn or no? Yes. Actually, it was a wrong choice, so don't take it next time. Uh, so I will play rook e1. It's coming with check. And next game. Okay, at least please challenge 3 minutes without increment. Okay, let me play this, finish this game, and later on I will start the game. So bishop is hanging, the king is in danger, but okay, my knight is also unprotected. What we can do? Okay, so here I will play knight f3 to keeping the threats completely open. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Let me finish the game. So we will play one more and just finish our today's stream. So king there, I have to just do something here to opening a one small space for our king, so not to be in a danger. So what we can do here, I want to play h5 to make this king little bad actually. So now maybe we can go for this rook here. I'm going to attack this pawn. So this check is there, but I see it's going nowhere. And king h2. So he's going to defend. And what we can do? So we can play bishop e5, take. Okay, it's a good choice. Yeah, Asena will be there also. From tomorrow, we can have Asena also for live games. She can play games with you. And of course, Asena is under 10 and she has a Asian under 8 championship medal contender. So she will join us like in the tomorrow our live stream. If you want to play, you can play with her also. Like viewers playing, we will have her also in our like live stream. Okay, I will play the next game. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for the game. Any questions if you like? Thank you. Thank you. Mostly welcome. Okay, let's play knight c3. Thank you. You also played good, creating a good threats, but didn't happen well for you also. So let's play f5. Queen f3. So like this is, let's play knight e2. And now maybe we can go for bishop g5. Okay, I will choose this one to keep the tension. Okay, I will go for castling now. Still, the tension is there. So what we can do here? what we can do, let's play king b1. Okay. Evet arkadaşlar, Türkçe'de konuşabiliyorum. İsterseniz Türkçe'de konuşabiliriz. Çok sağ olun. Ama aslında Türk değilim ama Türkçe konuşmayı biliyorum. Sorry guys, I was talking in Turkish language also, like for our Turkish people. So, rook e8. What to do here? I will play rook f1. Yeah, of course. I can speak in 4 languages. I can speak Persian, Azeri, Turkish, and also English. Little bit Arabic also I know, but not too much. Okay, we have a very interesting position. Black is struggling with this d5 square and this with strong pin here. Let's see, can he solve this problem or no? It's a difficult situation for the black, like finding out how he has to continue. Maybe he is thinking about some like things. Let's see what he can do here. So whenever this queen moves, we have to take it, and now we have a very strong position here. We can go for knight d5 also. Whenever take, we can take with the rook. So like so many pawn weaknesses there, we can attack these pawn weaknesses. So next plan should be attacking the d6. What we can do, we can attack the d6 pawn, we can go for doubling the rooks, and then we can go yes, knight f3 when I played, yeah, I wanted to play bishop e5, exactly. So, okay, our opponent is little tough here. Let's see what we can do. Okay, he's trying to not to give up, so but we will attack. So many things to do with black here, and actually controlling the position will become difficult. You see, he's fixing one thing and the next thing is coming up. And now the b5 pawn is very bad actually, and the position is totally lost for black here because this bishop is very bad and the f6 pawn is there. No, not a big blunder. You played a good game, but the king was the problem. I think overall, like queen sacrifice was not really bad, but overall, like it was a very dangerous position to continue. Okay, let's play knight e7 and take the rook and just finishing the game. So thank you guys, everyone. Thank you for today's video. I was very happy just helping you, playing with you. It was so fun. Hope to have like this streams in the future also. I will try to stream every day. Thank you very much for your all efforts. I really will be very happy to see you all in our live streams. Thank you so much. See you in our next videos. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.